What's the word?
Peanut butter. And welcome back to my channel, my loves. It's Mazungu Pebbles. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Anyway, it is Chill Saturday, and of course, I'm at home chilling, okay? Having a glass of red wine. And I thought to myself, I haven't reacted on the shenanigans at the village in a while, so let me just knock something up today, or tonight I should say. It's about perhaps I think 8 o'clock right now on a Saturday night in Brooklyn in the house. If you're in New York, let me know in the comment section below. Big up the New Yorkers in the house. Thank you for stopping by. So anyway, honestly guys, have you seen the streets? Like, the streets are empty. Like, hey, there's nothing happening on these YouTube streets. The streets are dead. Not many people are reacting on the Marwas anymore because they're not giving us any sort of drama. You know that people love to watch drama. So when we come here to react on little regular things that's happening, we really don't get any views. And it's one of the reasons why I'm like, sometimes I don't react often on them because they're not giving me drama to react on. I only like to react on their dramas. There's absolutely nothing else for me to react on because people are not going to watch it, and I don't like to waste my time. And that's why you haven't been seeing like people going crazy back to back doing 2 videos per day on them, because there is no drama. And also their views are down as well. If you look at Rosia's view, even her view her views talking about her birthday, I was shocked. 5,000 views. Nobody paid her any mind. I couldn't believe it. 5,000 views. And then all her other videos, 10,000, 12,000 views. Her views are down as well. So I think that even their own subscribers love the drama. Listen, Marwa, you need to kick up some more drama. Go find another hailstorm. Find something. Kick up some more drama. You and Rosio need to take a bath together in the river. Okay? In the swamp. Go take a bath. Naked. That will be some drama for us to watch. And invite Con Mom as well. Oh my gosh. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Like, the views are down for a lot of people. And so it's one of the reasons why you haven't been seeing a lot of people reacting on them. So anyway, I got a few things out of a few of their videos that they did, I think yesterday and today. First of all, I'm going to talk about Dee Mwango. Hello, Dee Mwango. Finally, Dee is out of the village, guys. Dee is on her high horse again, riding and riding and riding. Dee is on cloud 100, okay? You can't talk to her right now because old girl is like, I'm not a village girl anymore. Even her accent changed, okay? She has a European accent right now. Dee cracks me up. Honey, she cracks me up. So she finally got her visa and she's out of the village. And of course, she didn't post the videos of her leaving until she got to the country, which is in Spain. I think she's in Spain somewhere. And she finally posted videos after she got to that country, and talk about, guess where I am, guess where I am. And everybody knew it was already Spain. Some idiot said it's Jamaica. I'm like, woman, look what she was eating. You think they serve that crap in Jamaica? You guys want Dee to come to Jamaica so badly, and she's not paying any of you dust, okay? Someone kept saying, oh, she's coming to Jamaica. She's in Jamaica. No, she's in Europe. If she was coming to Jamaica, she wouldn't have to wait on a visa for that long. She was trying to get the Shanhan visa. And apparently it took her a while to get the visa. And it's one of the reasons why she kept going to Nairobi and then having to return to, the village, because she was disappointed many times over and over. She didn't get the visa. And I don't understand why, if I go and apply for a visa and I don't get the visa, and even, when I tell my fans I'm leaving and then suddenly I'm going back, and I have to make up some sort of lie and tell them, hey, I'm going back to my construction. They called me. They need me there. So I have to rush back. Knowing it's all a lie. And we keep telling her, you can't continue to tell lies, because once you tell one lie, you have to continue the lies on and on. And sometimes you forget that you even lie, So people are going to catch on to you and they're going to get upset. Why not just say, listen, I went to apply for this Shanghai visa and I didn't get this visa. I have to keep trying. And whenever I get the visa, that's when I'm going to fly out. What is so hard about saying something like that? I don't know if she thinks that people are going to react on it and say, oh, and laugh at her and say she didn't get a visa. So what if people laugh at you? So what? So what? You should be at that age in your life, Dee Mwango, that if I say something bad about you or negative about you or laugh at you, you shouldn't give a F. That's the age you should be at in your life, because that's the age I am at in my life right now. Now, I would probably cuss, if it's somebody who react on me and say some stuff. Of course, I'm going to probably go cuss you out, and then I come back and I laugh about it. And tomorrow I see you, I'm going to say hello to you, because I really don't give a F, but I like to cuss, so I'm going to cuss you out. But that's about it. It's no hard feelings after that. I'll be honest with you. And sometimes I do the cuss out just for content, really, honestly. But, she keeps saying that, I don't care what they say, the haters, I don't care what they say, but she really, really cares what we say about her. It bothers her a lot. And she even said it in her live, that when people were saying that they took her American visa away, it bothered her when people said that. Like, if you know that your American visa is not taken away, why are you going to get bothered? Why are you going to care what whoever said it, but perhaps I may have said it, I don't know. But if it was me who said it, why would you care that I said it? If you know you have the visa, why it's bothering you so much, girl? Why? So anyway, she, showed us a little bit of whatever country that she still hasn't named yet, but everyone knows that it is Spain. And she mentioned how difficult it was for her to get this visa. And I can't understand why it was so difficult for her to get this visa, because as someone who have traveled to so many countries, it's one of the things that they look at, and they also look at your bank account. And apparently she has a lot of money in her bank account, unless she exhausts her money building the hotel that she's building. But I really don't understand why they would deny her that visa. I don't know, or why it took her that long to get the visa. Maybe these countries are becoming a little bit more strict. And I think one of the reasons why it took her so long to get this visa is because a lot of these countries, as I have mentioned, is these countries are being very careful when it comes on to content creators. So if she say to them, I'm a content creator and I travel the world to do content, they don't want you to come to their country to work. That visa is not a work visa. It's supposed to be for visiting or, certain things versus, going to work. And I hope that she didn't tell them that. Perhaps that's what caused the delay. Maybe she had to clarify that and rewrite her cover letter. Who knows, But like I said, a lot of these countries they're being very strict right now with content creators. So you have to be very careful when you're applying for a visa and what you say to them. Like, remember how Marwa used to brag to tell them, I'm a content creator. Look at look how much money I make. Look at this, showing off, You think immigration officers want to know that, hey, this guy from Africa is making more than me in my country? No, they don't want to know that. So they will deny you your visa just out of spite. Okay? Anyway, thankfully she got the visa and she's happy now. She's off to Europe, and we'll see if she goes to visit her fake boyfriend, the Polish boyfriend, because the visa that she got is will grant her access to at least I think 27 countries in Europe, and which is good. 27 countries in a 3-month period. That's very good. And I think Poland is also on that list, so she can make it to Poland. I think one of the reasons why she entered through Spain is because Spain is on the list of being one of the easiest countries. When you're applying for these visas, you have to be careful, which country you're going to apply to, because it may either make or break the decision. And Spain is on, the list of being one of the countries that if you apply to that country, it is more than likely that you will be granted that visa, provided that you have all, the necessary information that they're looking for.
If you ask me personally, I say, Gerald, which Schengen country has the highest visa approval? I think it's France, right? I think it's France. So France, Spain, Italy, and Portugal.
And that's why she entered through Spain. It wasn't anything other than that. It wasn't, anything special. Yes. So anyway, she went on on her live to talk about haters and how these people are hating on her. And these people are talking about they took away her American visa, and these people are talking about, look, her passport is strong. She has a strong passport, even though she's from a country with a weak passport. Like I tell you, she's on her high again, bragging, guys. She's bragging. Even though she's from a country with a weak passport, look at her passport. It is a strong passport, and she decided that she's going to show us that she has a U.S. visa. But Dee Mwango, you really didn't show us that you have a U.S. visa. You just show us at the top where it says U.S. visa. Now, when America revokes someone's visa, they don't rip that page out of your passport, darling. They just put canceled, a stamp or something over that page. Okay? Now, you only showed us the top of it. So what was that proving? No, I don't think that you lost your visa. I really don't think that they took it away from you. But I'm just trying to say that you showing that to whomever was saying that you lost your visa proves absolutely nothing. Nada. Maybe they will believe you when they see you fly through America to get back to Kenya. Maybe that's when they will believe that, hey, you still have your American visa, okay? So you going out there to prove this and show us this, and you didn't have to do that. It's just a waste of time, okay? Waste of your time and our time. Because I had to watch that crap, and now I'm reacting on it. So yes, guys, she's on her high horse, and she's thanking God. Now she's godly now, and all of that stuff. And hey, go girl, go make that money. All I say, go make that money. Now her what do you call them, foot soldiers are in her comment section telling her, oh, the haters, they're going to eat their heart out. Do you know how difficult it is to get a visa? I don't know what haters she's talking about, because I don't think the people who are reacting on Dee Mwango are haters. It's just reaction. Okay, I am not here hating on Dee Mwango. I'm here doing my reaction. And even if people react on me, I don't think they hate me. I think it's just reaction, guys. You take this crap too serious. I'm sorry. Why would someone hate on Dee for her getting visas to travel? Why? Why? Especially me, honey. I don't even need to get a Schengen visa to go to Europe. If I want to go to Europe tomorrow, I go and buy a ticket and go to Europe. It's as simple as that for us. We don't have to go through all of that headache. I've never had to go through that. I've never had to go through any drama to get a visa to go anywhere in the world. Okay? So I don't think that message was for me. And even if it wasn't, and it's for other people, I don't think anyone else care about, you getting your Schengen visa. Anyway, she called that person the stupid hater. The stupid hater. You're a stupid hater. You don't care about reactors and you don't watch reactors. Remember, Dee, you said you don't watch reactors and you don't care about reactors, but yet you saw where someone said that your visa was canceled, but you don't watch reactors. Make it make sense. Every single day you sit and you watch every single reactors. That's why you're always glued to your computer. Anyway, she left the dog to die at the construction site. Yes, I said it. In the little hut. The poor dog. Someone told her to give the dog away. She said, "No, I could never give my mat away. I love my mat. My mat is my company." Your company, Wordy. You're going to be away for months. Okay? And the dog is there by itself. Who is going to bathe that dog? You think those boys in the village is going to give a hitch about that dog, to pick ticks off that dog, to bathe that dog? That dog is going to end up dying soon. And when that happens, I'm going to feel sorry for you, because many of your subscribers are going to get upset because they have been telling you to give that dog to someone who will take better care of the dog. But you don't care. You do not care. You're a selfish girl. Very selfish. Because you left that dog in that construction site in the darkness with drunkards. Drunkards. People who don't care about animals. Very sick. That kind of ticked me off, because I do love animals and plants, by the way. Even though sometimes I kill my own plants because I overwater them. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's look at some of the comments, because she vowed to show people how to apply for this Shanghai visa. And then someone said, "No, don't show those haters. Don't show them. You shouldn't show them anything, because next thing you know, they take your advice and they go and they apply and they get a visa." Listen, do you think that Dee's the only one who has been traveling to Europe from Africa? Right now, I can send everyone, and I'm going to send everyone to this.
And one of the things I'm going to be talking about in today's video is what is a Schengen visa, which country should you apply to. It's also something called the single and multiple entry. I'm going to be explaining all of this, and of course, I'm going to be telling you the documents that you need to apply for this Schengen visa so that your visa would be approved. And last but not the least, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to start and finish your application inside of this video.
And it is quite simple. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. If you can read and you have Google, all you have to do is Google and figure out how to apply. There are only a few tricks where the guy kind of tell you where, which countries is easier to get into, because once you get into one country, then you have access to all 27 countries for 90 days. Okay? That's the only thing that, perhaps someone wouldn't know. That, hey, this guy told his audience about. Okay, that's the only kind of secret. All right, and this guy is very articulate, and I'm pretty sure that Dee explaining how to get this visa, no one will get it. No one will understand. And you also have to understand that each country has its own rules. So what applies for, a country in Africa may not be the same for Jamaica or other places. So, each country has its own rules. And if people in Africa are looking to get this visa, just go to this guy channel. He has a lot on explanation on how to get visas, not just for that one specific area, but for many other countries. And he has a lot of tips on what they're looking for. And I think even Dee mentioned in her live that they wanted pay stubs, and that's a lie. That is not true. They're not asking for pay stubs. If they ask her for specifics, then it's a reason why they perhaps ask her for that. Maybe that she lied on the application to say she works for XYZ company, and then perhaps this is the reason why they're asking for pay stubs. I don't know. But usually, or generally, I should say, they ask for your bank statements, and you need to have enough money in your account to show that I don't want to go to this country to work. I don't don't want to go to this country to stay. I have ties in my own country, and I have enough money to take care of me while I'm in this country. So I don't need to go there to work, and I don't need to go there to run off or run away. I need to come back to my country because I love my country very, very much. So as long as you can establish that, then it's not that difficult to get this visa. Okay? So go to the guy's channel. I'll leave a few clips here of the things that he say that you'll need and all of that. And you can further go and watch him and see what he has to say. But I don't think that she will be able to explain to any of you how to get this visa. I think you are better off going to this guy's channel where he's very articulate and he can explain it in detail, much more so than Dee Mwango will ever be able to explain it to you, because we all know she's not that bright. Yeah, we all know that. Anyway, let's go to the comment section and see what people had to say over on her live. Perhaps she deleted all the negative comments, because I saw a few negative comments yesterday, and I think she perhaps deleted them. Anyway, this person says, jealous haters, what are you saying? Coward losers, get a camera and travel, make your own content. Listen, these people focus so much on reactors. It's sad that they focus so much on us. Like, why? Like, why? Dee, just go out there and live your life, darling. Live your life. This one says, if haters can't, she says heaters because she can't spell. If heaters, she meant haters. If haters can't talk about Dee, Marwa, Davy, and Conrad's mom, they got no food. I guess it was Dee who purchased this glass of wine for me that I'm enjoying in my humble abode. Oh. My refrigerator is empty, darling. So you guys better watch this video and watch all the ads. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Mzungu Pebbles, because you heard, if I don't talk about Dee, I can't make money. So I'm broke, please. I need you. I need you to watch my video. Oh, so here is one that she didn't delete from Macaulay Karen. I really can't stand you anymore. I've loved you, but it's something about you lately. Well, I don't envy or jealous you. I'm well off, so no need to envy you. Do you realize that you talk about Jamaicans, do you realize that you don't talk about Jamaicans anymore? Go away. You don't love anyone but yourself, Dee. You love money and you'd say anything to your followers for them to follow you. You show off on the very people who are always here for you. Now you started traveling again. You're nice again. Now you need more money for your home. Be nice all the time. Not only when you need people. How does it feel to brag about how rich you are to the poor people who helped you? We built you, Dee. You are nothing without us. We're glad you're building your lovely home and doing everything at this age. It's called ambition. But brag less on people who unfortunately can't make the money you made. I'm a citizen of the United States of America with a passport that takes me anywhere, and that's amen to that. That is very true. So does the Bahamian passport. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm scared of heights and planes, but I travel twice per year. Just stay humble, bless. Well, this person person must be a Jamaican. Must be one of those Jamaicans who Dee used to talk about Jamaica all the time, and they truly believe that Dee cared about them. Like, why is it that these people can't get it in their thick skull that Marwa, Dee, Davy, none of those people, they don't care about any of you. All they care about is getting your money. These people are greedy. They don't love anyone. They love money. Money! How many times do we reactors have to be here and sing this to you over and over and over again? We said it when she was in Jamaica, lying to you guys that she's buying property, she's buying house, she's buying car. We told you guys it was a lie when she said, this is where I want to retire. This is going to be my retirement home. I have to live here. Oh my God, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. Princess, oh my God, Empress, Empress, Empress. And then the patois, of course. Wagwan, big up yourself. Big up everywhere she went, remember? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Now, I haven't heard her talk patois in a long, long time. She doesn't even wear the Jamaica shirts anymore. But she soon start. The moment she's about to go to Jamaica, you will see her wearing all the shirts to get the people love all over again. The same BS, the same story, and they will fall for it all over again. But see this woman, this Jamaican lady, she woke up. And she's right. And it's the same thing that I said about her on this live. She was basically bragging. And I'm like, why? What is the purpose? What is the reason for you to be here bragging on people? Why? Why, Dee? The same way you get these visas. I have been saying it to her. Even though she's bragging about her US visa and our passport is heavy and it can be taken away from you. You can get to the airport, darling, and they can tell you canceled. In fact, they've done that to a content creator from Africa this year. They did that. So it can be taken away from you. Don't you ever think that, oh, because you got this for 5 years or 2 years, that, hey, they can't take it back. They can. They can. So yeah, this woman was pissed at her for all her bragging. She brags too much. She needs to be humble. To be humble. Humble, darling. And you know what? I understand why she's this way. And a lot of people who didn't grow up in, in a certain lifestyle and they accomplish these things when they're adults, because she's accomplishing this stuff when she's in her 20s, and traveling and all of that. So that's why it got to her head. And even if the people in Africa, in her area, or in Africa in general, because we all know that most of the countries in Africa, it's difficult to get visas to travel. Why the need to brag on them? Why? You just got lucky with YouTube. If you didn't get lucky with YouTube, if your brother didn't leave and go to Colombia and then open up his channel and then brought YouTube back to you and you piggyback off of his, his subscribers, you would be in the same boat as all those people in the village. So there's absolutely no reason for you to be bragging so much on the people in the village. It's really sad. And many of the Jamaicans who watch you from Jamaica, they can't get visas as well. You don't know how many times those people line up in that line in Kingston and they can't get a visa, but yet they see you showing off online with a visa that you got in Kingston, because at the top of the US visa thing it says Kingston. That's where you got the visa, and you're there showing off on them, talking about how people can't get these visas. And look at me, girl, please. You keep thanking God. Are you really religious or just pretending? She's just pretending, okay? If you didn't know, a lot of people, they do this. They're not really religious, especially in that village. None of them. They're not religious, but they always thank God because they know this is what these people want to hear, okay? This is what they want to hear about God, God, God all the time. And when you speak so much about God, because a lot of the older peoples, they are strong believers. And because of that, they will love you so much more. See, a lot of them don't love me right now because I'm drinking a glass of wine, because to them, this is very ungodly. I had a lady who used to quote me so much Bible scriptures, I had to block her. I'm sorry, I couldn't take it. She used to quote me so much, it was too many. Like every video I made, it was a million Bible scriptures, and I'm like, I at some point I had to block her because it was becoming too much, too many, and I'm like, Mom, no, I'm not. No, But like I said, you have to love Jesus, okay? And you can't drink like me. I love Jesus, but I'm a drink too. He turned water into wine, remember? Why you think he turned water into wine? So we can have it to drink. Let me behave. Anyway, there were other comments that I'm not going to get into. And she did a video talking about she arrived in Europe and all of that. I don't think there's anything there for me to react on that. It was just the live that people were leaving comments on that they felt that she was bragging too much, and she was on that horse again that, you know, she usually get on when she is traveling. I'm surprised she didn't brag to show us that she traveled first class, though. That was very surprising to me. She didn't brag about that. She didn't travel first class. She was on the wings. On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high. Oh, here is a comment where the lady says, don't do no video how to apply for a visa so that your haters know how it is. If your fans want to know, let them link you personally. Like, are they serious? Let me tell you something. Do you think that any reactors on here doesn't know how to apply for visa? Every single reactor on here are very intelligent, and even if they're not, they know someone who is very intelligent. They have subscribers who are very intelligent, who are willing to assist them if they want to apply for a visa. A lot of them probably, in the village can't apply for visa because they don't have enough funds in their account, and that's just the way it is. And a lot of them are probably not that interested in leaving the village anyway, unless they meet a Mzungu. No, they're only interested in getting money from abroad to build their homes. That's all. Free money. They know once they leave the village, it's work. You have to leave the village to go abroad to work, to make money. They're not interested in that. They want free money. Okay? She was complaining about how much it cost for the hotel. It was 160 euros, and she was complaining. I guess now that she's building, she realized that she can't flaunt our money the way she used to. So I guess that's one of the reasons why she was complaining. Anyway, that's enough of her. There's not much anything else to talk about her. Let's go to her brother, I am Marwa, because my goodness, that guy something is wrong with him. Swimming pool, building a swimming pool. No, I can't. Guys, I can't with I am Marwa. These village projects are driving me bananas. There are so many projects going on in the village right now. So many projects. To me, I don't understand. I just don't get it. Dee is building a hotel. Davy is building a shopping plaza. Marwa, his villa is unfinished. Now he's jumping to a swimming pool while everything in his house is unfinished. There's no horse stable. The carport is unfinished. And most importantly, there is no kitchen. The kitchen is unfinished in his house. And today, this guy's talking about building a swimming pool. Donate us. I feel sorry for you guys. I shouldn't say this, because in his comment section, when he mentioned about building the swimming pool, there was one person who jumped in to say, yes, let's help him build a swimming pool, guys. I couldn't believe it. And two people said, I need a house. You're talking about building Marwa a swimming pool when I need a house? And then this other person says, how many things are we going to help this man build? His kitchen is not finished yet. So I guess it will be only this woman trying to help him build this swimming pool. But Marwa is greedy, greedy. See, what happens is Marwa doesn't want Dee to finish her house and build a swimming pool before he builds a swimming pool. It's competition amongst the three of the siblings. I don't know if you guys notice this, but it's a huge competition between all three of them. That's why all three of them are out there scamming. But I'll be honest with you, Dee is the least one who is scamming, and the least one. She begs, but she doesn't beg as much as Marwa. Davy doesn't beg. Davy scams. That boy scams, literally. He's not out here begging. He's out here scamming from one place to the next. Allegedly. So it's a million projects going on in that village. To continue, Daniel is building the house. Priska is, finishing her house. Gake now decides that he has a wife because Gake needs to be like Marwa. He learned from the best, okay? He just hooked up with this girl and suddenly the girl is his wife. I don't know. When did they get married, guys? I do not know. But now he's telling people that they need a little villa for themselves. And he is putting out there what all he needs to build this villa. Like, who is he putting this out there to? Are these people thinking that there's money abroad just falling off trees and we're out here just catching this money like this because it's falling off the trees? Are you guys kidding me? Seriously? Gake, why don't you be a man and build your woman a house? Why is it that donors needs to build this house for you and your wife? Guys, do you realize what you're doing to these people in the village? This has now become a habit. A habit. And dependency as well. Strong dependency. Because now these people believe that, hey, listen, you guys need to build me a house. I'm not asking you. I am telling you that you need to build me a house because I need a house for me and my wife. This is what Gake is basically telling these people.
The first time you give somebody something for free, you are creating appreciation. The second time you give somebody something for free, you create anticipation. The third time, expectation. By the fourth time you give somebody something for free, you are creating entitlement. And by the fifth time you give somebody something for free, you have created dependency. If, by the sixth time, you don't give it to them, you create resentment and hatred.
Then, of course, you have Nasto building his third house or fourth house because he built a house for his wife, his sister. He built one for himself. Now he's building another house. Then you have Mayugno building his third house or his second house. I don't know, guys. I can't. Then, of course, Passy is still struggling to finish her house. And then Gitriba, of course, just started his house because Marwa has been begging for people to assist Gitriba in building his house. How long? Listen, these donors, they have money. I need to meet them. Listen, y'all in New York, hey, hello. I need to meet y'all because y'all rich. Y'all need to tell me where you're getting your money from because you are rich to be building so many houses in that village. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my God. And then Gintu is building as well. Everybody is building, plus they're building for other people as well, okay? And there are some that I may not know, that I may not, mention. This is crazy. And no one wants to, perhaps one or two on this list are trying to build the houses themselves, are working hard, doing things to try to get money to earn YouTube revenue to build these houses. But the majority, 99.9% of this list, they're all begging people abroad to help them to build these homes. This is crazy. No one is saying, you know what, help me start a business. Help me buy a tractor so I can go plow this farm, so I can make my own money at some point. Help me buy this truck so I can go run the beat to do the tipper job, that what I see people, driving trucks to drop the stones wherever. No, they don't want to do that. They don't want a business. They don't want that. They want, hey, I need a house today and today. Because Daniel wants to finish his house in 1 month. How is that going, guys? Because I don't know. I haven't been watching them. Anyway, Marwa wants his big swimming pool. And he had the man there today measuring everything so that he can have his swimming pool. Imagine. And his donors and his subs are there watching him like, this guy is something else. A lot of them at this point, they're probably saying this guy is too much right now because, listen, the kitchen isn't finished. They keep telling him, the baby needs the railing before it starts walking. Please put the railing every single video. They have been begging Marwa, please put this railing. Please put this railing. And Marwa ignores them. You know why? Because Marwa wants them to get tired. And at that point, when that baby starts to walk, that's when they're going to get fed up and say, Marwa, I'm sending you money to do this railing. Are you normal? Are you normal? Oh my God. Are you normal? That's what he wants, people. You don't realize this? You don't realize this con man, that this is what he does? You're gonna learn today. So anyway, this person said, Marwa, finish that home first. We have reminded you so many times because we're out here or we're concerned. You have a very beautiful building. You can make it a beautiful, warm home. Marwa, you are all over the place. Can you please focus on one project, then move on to the next one? And this person put this in capital letters. He was shouting. People are angry at this point. They're tired. They're tired of this nonsense, what he's doing. They're tired of it. It's just one project after the next, project after the next. And then he was complaining about the people who were cutting down the trees or clearing the land for the horses, that he's going to fire the guy because he paid this guy $15,000 and this guy is not doing his job. And the first guy, he paid him and he never came back. I doubt that. He probably didn't pay the guy and the guy decided, you know what? I'm not coming back. I don't think he paid someone $15,000 to cut those trees down. So he's in there complaining that he's going to have to fire these people because he doesn't like what they're doing. They're not doing a good job. So he has that project going on as well. And then remember, he has the road that he's supposed to finish. Guys, I can't keep up. How many projects Marwa has? 20 projects, and not one of them is complete. And when you look at the he's talking about swimming pool, and when you look at the fish pond, that fish pond is gross and disgusting because someone posted a picture that Conrad's mom went there and did a video of this of the fish pond, and it was gross and disgusting. I can't believe that people haven't been getting malaria from that, because I'm pretty sure that it's harboring mosquitoes. And he wants a swimming pool. Where is the water going to come from? In fact, he said to the man, I want this villa to be surrounded by water. Make it happen. What can you do to make this villa surrounded by water? Marwa, your villa has always been surrounded by water, okay? Your villa is in a swamp, so it has always been surrounded by water. What are you talking about? No, no, it's crazy. People are so upset. It's entire, all of it, all of the comments here, all of it. People are being like, come on, Marwa, unfinished projects all over the house. Finish the house first. Finish the house first. But Marwa does it because of money. Listen, Christmas is coming. You think Marwa doesn't know how America operates in Europe and, you think he doesn't know that? Christmas is coming, and Marwa knows that many people will get their fat bonus at the end of the year. Some don't and some will. And he's thinking, hey, I need to get this project started so people can start donating to this. Because he realized that people are not donating to the kitchen. They're stalling on that. So he keep coming up with these additional projects so that people could donate to these other things. That's what he's doing. That's how he makes his money. You understand? The money that he spends, not the one that he keeps in the bank. The one he keeps in the bank is from YouTube. Marwa, you need to beautify the interior of your home and finish it properly before thinking of a big high maintenance pool that have to be continually maintained. And that's true. Pools are in something that you really have to maintain every single day. Someone has to be dedicated to be there to clean the pool every single day, especially in that swamp. Not just that, Marwa has a home that is open to the public, and as many people are concerned about the children coming into the home all the time and how, how dangerous this can possibly be. In fact, I had a friend in Jamaica, and so many kids used to go to my friend's house to swim in the swimming pool. He had a really nice swimming pool, and every Sunday people are always in his house, and his house was just like Marwa, an open door house where everybody are free to come. They don't, the family didn't care. You just come and chill and hang out and have drinks and eat and all that kind of thing. It wasn't a big deal. And one Sunday, this one kid dived into the pool, and that was the end of him. That was the end of the kid. And the man, he never got over that. Never got over that. He drained his pool. That was it. That was the end of that pool. So when you have an open house like this, where everybody is coming into your home and there is no control, no one to watch these children, what do you think is going to happen? An accident may happen. So how is Marwa going to protect this, these kids from going into that pool? How? I don't understand. Many people are saying that he should have it where there's a wall and then there's a gate. You think these kids are not going to go into that? I don't know, guys. Listen, I do not know, and I don't care. That's for them to figure out. But that is one thing that crossed my mind, and someone else did mention it, that it is a bit risky for the type of home that Marwa has. It's an open door, home where everyone comes and goes, and it may not be safe, because I heard him telling the man, yeah, I want you to build one side low and the other side very, very deep. Marwa, can you even swim? Can Marwa swim? He can't drive, he can't do anything but hump. That's the only thing he knows how to do, hump and beg. Can you even swim? Guys, what is this? I don't know. But anyway, I guess that was it from the Marwa Shangla Bangla. You could read all his comments where people are saying, where's the water gonna come from? Even the fish pond is difficult to maintain. I hear you say like 2 swimming pool at these sites, one on the roof, one on the floor. Who will be swimming in these pools? You're all travelers and hardly stay. But like I said, guys, these people, oh shit, this person said, Marwa, you need an assessment to evaluate if you have ADHD. How can you be working on a project halfway, abandon it, and move on to the next? You may need urgent intervention. Many of us saw that Marwa has a problem. I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose someone on YouTube, and I can't diagnose someone at all. But many of us, and we're not saying it with any bad intentions, but definitely we can see that there is a problem. He does have a problem, and this person made a valid point. This is one of Marwa's people. This is not a reactor who put that message there. This is one of Marwa's people, and he definitely has a problem because he hops from one project to the next, to the next, to the next. And I can't imagine any woman who would, tolerate that. I wouldn't be able to. That would drive me bananas, because I like to start something and I need to finish it. I can't just jump to the other thing. And this is what Marwa does all his entire life. I'm telling you, if Marwa didn't have YouTube, he couldn't be working for anyone, because he wouldn't be able to focus and stay on one thing. But the entire comment section, like I said, guys, people are upset at him. They're telling him, listen, go finish your house. You have all these other projects going on. Stop talking about swimming pool. Why you brought someone over to line up a swimming pool right now? Especially you're complaining that you don't have money. It just makes absolutely no sense. But he knows that it's Christmas time and people will be getting bonuses during Christmas time, especially here in America. You know, if you work in a certain, some companies, of course, you may get bonus. Well, it's not a surety thing. But he knows how the game is, and he thinks that it's Christmas and people are more likely to give during Christmas. Even if you don't get a bonus, you're more likely to give money during Christmas time. And so this is why he's coming up with some other projects. Thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I hope each and every one of you are enjoying your Saturday night, okay? I will see you in the next one soon. Ta-ta! I'm going to finish having my drink and finish lounging. And usually on Saturday nights, well, tonight there's a reggae party in Park Slope, Brooklyn. And I wanted to go. It's old school reggae music, and I love old school reggae music, but I'm not sure. Listen, at 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to my bed. You know, when you reach that age, you're not interested in going out. If I don't leave my house before 10, don't invite me. I'm not coming. I should be getting home at 10 o'clock. In my younger days, I would leave my house at 1 a.m. to go out to party. 1 a.m. I kid you not. Oh. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.